welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone is doing well. This is what the last patch is looking like on the passenger side of the roof I got going on here. The last piece that I got some project board all mocked up, and I'm going to cut the metal out, and then I'm just going to get everything welded in, and that's the last of the metal work on the truck. After the first pass, not bad, not bad. Gonna go ahead and jump on starting the rest of the panels, getting it ready to go after this first light pass of filler, after the first pass as well. But I am gonna start prepping the rest of the truck because I got a new toy. I'm trying to give my compressor a break, and so I got this sander here in hopes that it would intermittently replace the pneumatic DA that I have and give my compressor a break. So I'm gonna load it up right now. I've been using it for the filler areas that I've been getting down, but now I'm gonna put some 180 on it, and I'm gonna get this whole quarter panel back here ready to go. Let's see what it looks like, and rock and roll.
This is electric. This is corded. This is electric, by the way. Let me bring you up in here, man. Look at this thing. All the way up. Just as good as my pneumatic, my air DA, just as good. If not better, because it's smoother, there's more control. Wow. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Can you see it forward or is it backwards for you? Who knows? 8 minutes. 2 seconds shy of 8 minutes to sand the whole door down. Now, mind you, it's not ready for primer. I have to go into these little crevices here, the window channel, and then get really, really down there in the bottom. But damn, 8 minutes. It made quick work of, like, I'm not playing, look.
After 180 grit, I'm still gonna go over it with 320 and get it ready for 2K primer.
All right, the doors needed some adjustments anyway. They were being stubborn. I figured, what the hell? Take it off. Let's get paint everywhere, right? Everywhere. And the door, John just got the doors, or at least for sure this one. No, passenger side. But look, I don't want to paint the exterior and then open it up and you see this. So just gonna go ahead and get all this sanded, prepped, primered. I don't believe I'm gonna be wet sanding everything in here unless it's the door jamb. I want that to come out real smooth and real pretty. But yeah, took it off. Gonna get it prepped, get it with a block and 180 or the DA with 180. So let's get all this prepped, cleaned up, looking real good. Do it right.
And here I go. My dad and I are finishing off the wet sanding of 320 on the GMC Jimmy camper, getting that ready to go for primer.
All right, so camper is ready to tape it off and get some 2K primer on it. I'm thinking 2 to 3 generous coats. This door is ready. I'm gonna tape everything off inside so all of the components and the glass don't get any primer on them. Door handle, and then spray that. I need to prep the wiper cowl. A little rough there, no big deal.
I was gonna paint this piece that goes under the wiper cowl, but John's just gonna buy a brand new one, so no point in scuffing it and spraying it like I originally planned.
The hood is off the truck. Gonna get everything prepped. I already started 180 just along the jamb. I'm not painting the underside, just underneath the jamb. He's gonna put a cover here, like a heat cover, and then the other door's going into primer. So primer, primer, primer. The wiper cowl likely is gonna have to wait. The other door here is gonna get primer. So the 2 doors are going in primer. Underneath the hood is going in primer, and the camper is going into primer. Let me get to work. Finish prepping this thing because it still needs a little bit of love, and then clean everything up, tape off what we need to tape off, and then let's spray some 2K. All right, let's spray some 2K. Let's do it.
And here it is. Here it is. Got one of the doors sitting right here. This is the passenger side door. This is underneath the hood. Nice, nice. This is the driver's side door and the camper, all with 3 coats of 2K primer. I even sprayed a little extra that I had in the gun left over just to get it out, right? Just to shoot it because I can. Next is the radiator core support top. This guy right here. I'm about to get it right now. And I'm going to do something different for that, and underneath where the wiper cowl is going to be installed, start making my way to the back of the truck. So I started wet sanding with 80 grit. I've never done that before, but I said, why not? What the hell? So it worked well. I just kept the paper dry, which sounds crazy. So I wet the panel and sanded it. Worked well. 80 to 180 to 320. Got everything going. Even the bumper mounts, I wet sanded those down with 180, getting everything cleaned up, ready to go, and ready for primer. All right, so watch how critical of a step this thing is. Wet sanded everything 80, 180, 320, and then I went over it with the Scotch pad. There's a big fan right behind me blowing, and still, even then, check this out. Look at that. This thing really gets in there. It is one of the most important steps when you're doing crazy, weird, awkward stuff like this, where, you know, sandpaper might not contour the best to. This will. This absolutely will. Preps it to receive primer. Like that's a vital step too. And then you wet sand that, and then you're ready for base. But if the primer's not gonna stick, if the surface isn't completely prepped, it's gonna look like butt. You know what I mean? Like, not good. All right, I'm gonna finish scuffing this up. I'm gonna clean everything up. I'm gonna spray black on the frame and bumper mounts. All right, let's spray some 2K. There was a ton of overspray on these radiator mounts, and I figured, why not scuff them up? I already am going to scuff up these bumper mounts. I might as well get these cleaned up too. It's the little details that make the big difference. Look at how much better these look, and look at how painting the bumper mounts just make this front end pop. Now granted, the bumper's going to go there, but yeah, y'all stay tuned. Much more coming. Getting this truck ready for paint, and then I'm going to get it into paint and get it delivered and get the next one going full speed ahead.